I'm going to be talking about the story Whirlpool from Cate Kennedy's Like a House on Fire. So Whirlpool is told through the second person, and it follows the story of Anna, whose family is about to take their Christmas photo. So her and her sister Louise have a backyard pool, and they love playing the game Whirlpool there with their neighbours' kids. Their mum forces them to wear these tight summer dresses for the photo, and as a sort of revenge, her and her sister do not smile for the photo this year. Cate Kennedy uses a lot of description to talk about the girls' time in the pool, feeling the water resist and drag against your thighs. Now, this moment where the water is resisting against them is a happy moment for the girls as they're enjoying themselves playing. Cate Kennedy makes the connection between the whirlpool and her family situation clear through this statement. Her tenderness felt as treacherous and irresistible as a tide. Now, this part is talking about her mother. Anna's description of her mother as being irresistible, that directly links back to her earlier description of the whirlpool being strong and resisting, dragging against her legs. And so by making this connection, she's juxtaposing this motive, saying she presents it as being positive when it's in the whirlpool for fun, but then it's negative here in real life when her mother is resisting, pushing her, holding her back, not letting her have freedom. The author comments on how Louise is being called darling by their mother, but Anna is not. And Anna recognizes that this is because you have dawdled. You have spent an illicit 5 extra minutes in the pool after being summoned, so Louise is the favorite this afternoon. Now, the author's intentional use of words with specific connotations, like summoned and illicit, hold the implication that their mother is a queen and they are servants because they're being summoned to her. And the word illicit really holds the negative connotation of being illegal. And by pairing that right next to 5 extra minutes, an illicit 5 extra minutes, it shows that the penalty is too harsh because it's only 5 extra minutes. Once again, this statement works to show the main character's point of view that her mother is bossy and a perfectionist and controlling. After the photo is taken, Louise says, "Can we go now?" And Kennedy describes this by saying, "You feel a thrill of fear at the sullen flatness she dares to let her voice betray." Now, the words she uses here are quite moving, like sullen flatness, dares, betray, and this shows how, from the main character's point of view, Anna, she feels like this is a huge risk because she knows of the power that her mum holds, and this demonstrates the tension that is in that family. The last sentence of this book is quite intense. This is what she says. "Running headlong towards the turquoise blue, brimming full now, cool and shadowed, like a watching eye about to overspill with glinting, unshed tears." This holds a real juxtaposition because she's talking about the pool being turquoise blue, and they're all really positive words. But then she suddenly shifts and it talks about glinting, unshed tears, which is quite dark and sober. By making this comparison, she's actually talking about herself. So first she's seeing the pool for what it is. It's turquoise, it's blue, it's about to spill over, but then she relates it to how she's feeling right now, in a sense that she wants to cry, she's sad for the fear that she feels in her family. I think there's a few moments of humanity in this. The first one is when she's in the pool playing with her neighbours, and her description of being inside the vortex says, "Letting yourself be loose and helpless, staring up at the aching blue of the sky," and it goes on. So it's really optimistic, positive, hopeful when she's in the pool. And I think the second moment of peace was when they pushed one of their neighbours into the pool. She says, "You feel a surge of sly, teeth-gritted pleasure at his protests, his skinny, weak-limbed acquiescence." So watching him being helpless gives her pleasure, and she's kind of happy to let her cheeky self out. And I think the last moment of humanity is when they don't smile for the photo. She glimpses at her sister Louise for a second, and the two share this moment of like understanding where they both silently agree to, you know, take this stand of rebellion. It says, "It only takes a second, but you're stunned to see her at the exact same moment looking back at you." So this is a moment of humanity when she looks at her sister, because it's like an alliance, like a pact that they're making. So it's showing real, like, a bond between them and them taking a stand against their mother. It's almost freeing because she's able to be herself.